Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I have a Beebeecraft order to share with you all today. I always get excited when I get a Beebeecraft package in the mail. In case you're not familiar, Beebeecraft is an online craft supply store. They have lots of beads and bindings and jewelry making supplies. If you have a channel and you have at least 100 subscribers, you can apply to be in their YouTube program and get products and do tutorials for them. I'll put a link in the description box below to that program so you can check it out if you're interested. They offer free shipping over $25. I have a coupon code. It's Teresa10, and I'll put it on the screen here and in the description box below, along with a link to the Beebeecraft homepage. The coupon will save you 10% off your order if you make an order with them. I'll also put links to all the Beebeecraft products I'm going to show you here today in the description box below. So hold on, I'll open this up and get it organized and see what I've got here, and I'll be back. Okay, the first thing I've got out here are some ear wires, and I'm zoomed in a lot because I tried to hold these so that I could show them to y'all, and I'm not having a very successful time doing that. The shakes are a little bit worse today. Some days they're worse than others, and I'm not able to hold on to them very well, so I've got them laid out here, and I'm zoomed in real close so you can see them. These at the top here are Honey Handy brass earring wire hooks with horizontal loop. They're lead-free and nickel-free, and they're antique bronze. It says they're 15 millimeter, and I've only got a few out here. There's 100 of them, and they were $1.89 for 100. I recently discovered that in bronze I only have lever back ear wire hooks, which I like lever back ear wire hooks, but I need to switch it up sometimes and use the French earring wire hooks. So that's why I got these. And then these are Honey Handy surgical stainless steel French earring hooks with horizontal loop. It says 15.5 to 16 by 18.9 to 19 millimeter. There's 200 of these, and they're $3.59 for 200 of them. I had mentioned before I make those little Christmas earrings that I sell at the craft fair I do at Christmas time, and they're really popular, and they always sell out really quickly. And this last time I didn't have nearly enough made because I waited till the last minute to try and make them, and they sold out immediately. And then I had people coming around wanting them, and I didn't have them, and I felt bad. So I'm going to try to make them all throughout the year this year, so that next year I'll have plenty when my Christmas craft fair rolls around. And I had got some from Beadbox Bargains in the last Beadbox Bargains order I did at their year-end clearance sale, but the only ones they had when I ordered were gold, and I got a bunch of gold, and I said I was going to have to find somewhere and get some silver ones, so I found these on Beebeecraft, so I should have plenty by the time my craft fair rolls around. You all have been really sweet. I put some, when I showed those to y'all before, several of you wanted me to put them on my website so you could buy them, and you have, and I really appreciate that. You've been really sweet. And I thought, I've got some Halloween pattern earrings, brick stitch earrings that I make, but I don't really take those to the craft fair at Christmas time because I don't know if I will or not, because I doubt people are going to be interested in Halloween earrings at Christmas time. But I thought I would make them and put them on my website. I've been working on them, and I'll have them. Oh, I forgot. I've got some here. I forgot. I brought these back here to put ear wires on them, and which I have not done yet. But I've got this little cat here sitting in the moon. I know he's not a black cat, but I've decided that would work for Halloween. And then I've got this pumpkin here. I've only got one of him made so far. And I've got several other designs too. These are just the only ones I've got made so far. They take a while to make. And so these two designs are the only ones I've got made so far, but I'm going to have several more. And I thought I would put them up on the website in case you all would be interested in them. And like I said, I'm not sure I'll even take them to my craft fair at Christmas because I don't know that anybody would be interested in them at Christmas time. But I'll be having those up on my website whenever I get any made. That's all I've got made so far. But that's what I got the ear wires for, because I don't think I'll use the bronze ones for anything Christmas or Halloween, but the silver and the gold ones I got from Beadbox Bargains, I will. So hold on, let me get the next thing, and I'll be back. Okay, the next thing I've got here are CHG Craft 50 pieces pointed glass back No, CHG Craft 50 pieces pointed back glass rhinestone cabochons, mixed colors, and they were $3.18 for 50 of them. And my idea here, and there's, like I said, mixed colors, I thought that I would try to maybe bezel some of these and try to figure out some way to connect them together and make a bracelet, which I have not figured out how I'm going to do that yet, but I thought I might do that. There's that one looks, I don't know, it's kind of a, let's see, this one's purple, and that one's kind of looks like a very dark teal blue. I know it's kind of hard to see on the camera. And there's several black ones here. No, that one looks like it's got some purple in it too. I know there's some black ones here though. Let's see. Yeah, that one's black. And then there's some kind of hot pink ones here. Or that might be like a magenta color, I don't know. And then there's some of these, sort of a kind of a yellow, or maybe a topaz. I don't know what the color would be there. I've got some crystal ones here. And let's see, these are the same blue I've got there out there, I think. Oh, and here's some light pink ones. There. I think that's all the colors that I can see. That one looks like maybe a different color of black. It kind of looks more like that black diamond color. That one does. And like I said, I thought I might try to bezel these and then figure out a way to connect them together and make them into a bracelet. You know, I could either make all one color bracelet, or I could do a really colorful mix of colors and do it that way. It looks like there's more black here than there is anything else. But that's what I got these for, thinking that I might try to make a bracelet with them. So we'll see how well I do with that. So hold on, let me get the next thing. Okay, what I've got next here are Honey Handy glass pointed back rhinestone mixed color cabochons, 14 millimeter. And I've got one of each color out here because there are 200 of these. I've got them in 3 of my little trays here. I've had to get 3 trays to put them in because there's so many of them. They were 200 for $8.31. And I couldn't decide if I wanted the 12 millimeter to make a bracelet with or the 14 millimeter. So I got both. And since I have so many of these 14 millimeters, I might just use them to make a bracelet with. And then I might use the 12 millimeters to make earrings, or I might mix them up in a bracelet, or I could make, like, I could take the bigger one and one of the smaller ones and do an earring like that, if I could figure out how to connect them together and make an earring like that with 2 on there, a 12 and a 14 millimeter. But there are 200 of these for $8.31. And these are all the colors. That's kind of a magenta, I guess, and that's a red, and there's a green, that's a black, that's like a crystal color, and this is, I'm not sure how to, I mean, it's clear, but it's different from that one. And then this one is like teal, that's kind of a light rose color, that's kind of a lavender one, and that's, I believe that's got some blue in it, that's sort of a dark blue. And then this is kind of a, I guess, sort of a topaz color, maybe, I'm not sure. But they're really pretty, and I have plenty here to bezel to my heart's content, so I'm not sure if I'll do the bracelet that I'm planning to do in the 12 millimeters or the 14 millimeters, but I'll do something and figure it out and try to figure out a way to connect them together. So hold on, and next I've got some Delicas. I did not know until recently that Beebeecraft had Miyuki Delica beads, and I got some of those, of course, because I'm going to need some to bezel these cabochons with. And of course I use them. I use a lot of Delicas and brick stitch because I do a lot of brick stitch and peyote and all that. So hold on, I'll get those and show them to you and I'll be back. Okay, so here are all the Delicas that I've got here. I've got 6 different colors. And, you know, I buy a lot of Delicas because, like I said, I do a lot of peyote and brick stitch. And Delicas are more expensive than the regular seed beads. But the prices on Beebeecraft are good prices for the Delicas. And they had quite a few colors, but I only got these 6. This color is, these are all 11 Delicas. This is Matte Opaque Light Terracotta Luster. And there's 10 grams for $3.99. And that's just a real pretty, kind of a light tan color. And then these are opaque salmon. Opaque salmon is the color. And they're 10 grams for $4.55. I use a lot of this color when I make the little Santa Claus earrings and for his face, for like the skin color of his face. I use a lot of this color for that. So those will be helpful to me. And then this is opaque black. And I use a lot of that for Santa Claus's little boots and and things like that. I use a lot of that. Of course, black being a neutral color, I use a lot of it anyway in pretty much everything. And then this is, let me see here, dyed semi-frosted opaque cinnabar. And there were 10 grams of these for $3.11. And this is sort of a reddish orange. I think I thought this was more red than it is, but it's kind of a reddish orange. But that's fine. I think I can incorporate this into some of my Halloween earrings that I'm going to be making. I think that color will work well for that. And then this is dyed semi-frosted opaque jade green. And there's 10 grams of this for $5.13. And I use a lot of green in the Christmas earrings too. And the green will probably work well with these cabochons I've got here. And those are really pretty. And then this is, oops, I spilled them. Matte Opaque Cyan Blue. There's 10 grams of these for $3.19. That's a real pretty color blue. So, I mean, I can never have too many Delicas because I really use them. And like I said, they can be more expensive than the other regular seed beads. But these were pretty good prices for these. So, hold on, let me see if I can get all this in one picture and I'll be back. Okay, as usual, I've had to pull my camera up really high, but I think I've got everything in here. So this is all the things I got in my latest Beebeecraft order. Like I said, I'm going to try to bezel these cabochons and maybe make a bracelet with those and probably make some earrings with them. And I've got plenty to work with here. And some Delicas and ear wires and all that. So I guess we'll see what I can come up with here. And like I said, if you decide to make an order with Beebeecraft, that coupon code will save you 10% off your order. I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry. I also sell gift cards and some extra beads and bindings that I have. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Take care.